everyone. I don't know if this is the start of a new vlog or the end of an old one, so bear with me. I'm gonna figure that out after I film this. But I just wanted to vlog today. I am very excited because I am seeing a close friend of mine, Danielle. It's been quite a few months since I've seen her last. I think I might have seen her, I don't know if I saw her in December, but I know I saw her in November for the twins' birthday party, and then we had our own girls' day. But I literally don't know the last time I saw her, so I'm really excited. If you don't know, Danielle and I have been friends since we were 12 years old. Still going strong, even though I've been back and forth between 2 different countries. We still keep in touch through Snapchat, actually, which is hilarious because I don't use it for anything except sending her videos so I can rant about life and all good things. So that's how we keep in touch. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing her today. It's been a beautiful day. I started off today with Pilates. So if you don't know, I don't know if I've mentioned it in the vlogs yet, but I have started doing Pilates daily. Now, I do skip actually 1 or 2 days a week, but I am in my ovulation phase right now, about to go into my luteal phase, unfortunately, so I'm gonna slow things down with my workouts, but I have noticed already incredible differences in my mood and my energy and even in my body, I think. Maybe that's in my head, but I really feel like I've already noticed improvements. And I also have started working out in the mornings because, and this might sound weird, I used to work out in the evenings. Well, when I went to the gym, I would go kind of in the afternoons, but once COVID hit and I had to work out at home, I would end up doing yoga in the evenings. And now I've reached a point where I'm like, you know what? I don't have energy at the end of the day. I can't be working out because I won't be giving it my all. And I just feel like I've always wanted a morning routine where I work out first because I feel like it gets your day on the right foot and you feel energetic and just ready to take on the day, and you've already checked something big off of your to-do list for the day. So I have started doing that, and I have to say, like, I'm doing really well with forming new habits this year and sticking with them, because I'm the kind of person who, when I choose to do something, when I make a decision to make a change and I do it for one day, that is all it takes for me. For me, usually it takes doing it once and I know what I'm doing and I stick with it. So I know not everyone's the same, but it takes time and effort to form a habit, so keep that in mind. But I'm feeling really good about it. So yeah, I did my Pilates. I also went for a walk with my mom. We took the boys on a walk, and it's been lovely. So it's another really warm day here in North Carolina. We had a few cool days, which was really nice, but now the AC is back on. It's gonna get to like 80 today. So we're back up into the heat, but it's okay. So that's that. And then today with Danielle, we are going shopping. So I'm gonna try not to spend a lot. I really shouldn't. So I am actually wearing the same exact outfit. I have worn this 3 days in a row. And no, I don't have any shame about being an outfit repeater. Even my older sister was like, "Didn't you wear that yesterday?" And I'm like, "Yes, you have a point." It was a joke, but I'm just like, I really feel like outfit repeating is such a good thing to do. I feel like if you buy something and you love it, why not wear it all the time? You know, I do have to wash it, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't smell, it's clean, and it's a linen blend dress, and I need to be a little careful with it if I do wash it. But you know what I mean? Like, you can wear things more than once and appreciate it, and I hope in a way that if I wear this dress time and time again, that eventually if it falls apart, I'll be like, you know what? I wore it and it was worth it. So anyway, I'm rambling. But I guess I'll get going. Yeah, I've already shown this dress and this outfit. I'm actually wearing the exact same jewelry, and I did my makeup the same way as yesterday, because even my husband Tom, he said, "I think this might be one of my favorite looks on you." My best friend Danielle was like, "I love that dress," so why not wear it again? Hello everyone. So I'm coming to you very casually right now. I am just not wearing makeup. I'm super comfy and cozy. It's a very dark, rainy day today. And I wanted to finish off this video by showing you just a few things I purchased recently before I head back to the UK. A couple big things that I've been looking for a long time, and a couple smaller things that are just gonna help me along on the journey to the UK and during my time there. All right, so I'm gonna start off with Purlisse. Now, Purlisse is an amazing beauty brand. And I have talked about it so many times. I think I will do a whole separate video about them possibly, maybe soon when I get back to the UK. But I wanted to show you that a few of the products I bought before I head back to the UK, because this brand is based in California, and I have to double check, but I don't think they ship outside of the US, but if they do, it is expensive. So I thought I would stock up on my favorite BB cream while I'm here. So, really quick backstory, I first discovered Purlisse through Ipsy. Ipsy is one of those beauty subscription boxes where you get one every month and you get a few new products to try. And this was back in maybe 2020 when I got this product for the first time. It was a little travel size, and it is the Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream from Purlisse. And the first time I tried it, I was blown away, you guys. Could not recommend this product more. It is expensive, I will say. I mean, I guess everyone's opinion of expensive is different. This is around $40 with tax, so a lot. You can get discounts occasionally, sometimes free shipping depending on, I don't know, definitely, I mean, subscribe to their emails so you can get those to come through to you, and that way you'll know when there's a deal. It's worth it for me. If I had to spend full price, I do. They do have it on Amazon as well, though. I think only this one and maybe one other BB cream. Keep that in mind if you really had to. So this is amazing. It has sunscreen, SPF 30. It's oil-free, moisturizing, natural-looking coverage, illuminated finish for normal to dry skin, even sensitive. Although this works on, I think, all skin types really. But because it's got that illuminating kind of glow to it, if you have really oily skin, may not be your best choice. But they have other ones that I want to quickly talk about as well. So besides the Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream, I have also tried their Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream. And on their website, they have 4 different BB creams, I believe. And each one, it tells you what the difference is between all of them. So I'll quickly go over that with you. So the one that I love the most so far is definitely the Radiant Glow. I can't find the front, there we go. So for this BB cream, it's got SPF 30. It's medium buildable coverage. Natural looking and radiant. It moisturizes, illuminates, brightens, and has SPF 30 in it. The Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream is SPF 40, so a bit higher, medium to full buildable coverage, natural looking and glowy, moisturizes, brightens, smooths, firms, skin elasticity, SPF 40. So that's that one. And then I thought, after reading this kind of chart that they have for you, I actually thought I would try the Youth Glow Vitamin C CC cream, which I've never tried a CC cream before. While my skincare is doing an amazing job lately, as you know, of clearing up my red marks, this one is supposed to be a bit more full coverage than the Radiant Glow, I think. Or they're maybe the same, but the difference is that this one is color correcting, which is huge for me, and that is really needed. So I thought, you know, it'll be medium to full coverage and color correcting, which might be more useful to me right now than the Radiant Glow. I bought both, and both are in the shade medium. All right, so just quickly, the Youth Glow one, like I said, SPF 50, which is the highest of all of their BB or CC creams. Medium, full buildable coverage, natural looking, hydrated, color corrects, brightens, retains moisture, SPF 50. So definitely needed for me right now. And the higher SPF is perfect for summer too. So that's really good. And the last one, I've never tried this one. It is the Perfect Glow BB Cream. SPF 30, medium buildable, natural looking, matte meets dewy, moisturizes, brightens, smooths, SPF 30. So yeah, that's probably the one I maybe would need the least. I think their most popular is the Ageless Glow. But either way, highly, highly recommend these BB creams, you guys. They are phenomenal. If you're in the US, 10 out of 10. Could not recommend them more. You know I don't love full coverage, heavy makeup. And again, besides this one, hopefully, I've never tried it yet, but I think typically BB creams are not the most full coverage, so no, they're not going to be the same as a foundation, but there's a reason for it. You know, you go for a foundation for different reasons than you would go for this. Yes, it hasn't always covered up red marks, but I'm hoping this one will do a better job since it is made to color correct. So we'll see. I'm going to try this one next when I run out of my current BB cream, and I will keep you guys updated. Always rave about this brand. I love them so, so much. Now, because my order went over a certain amount, they also gave me a free gift. So first of all, I love the tin. It's just their classic blue Purlisse color. And I love a nice tin. I save all this kind of stuff. I love it. On the inside, it even has a mirror. And they have included a travel size of their new product. It is an AHA plus PHA Flash Facial Exfoliating Mask. Now again, I'm very careful about exfoliants because of my damaged skin barrier from a couple years ago. So I'm super cautious when it comes to these kinds of products, but they gave me a whole card in here, and I think it is a new product. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. We'll see if I can give it a try, if I feel like I have the courage to try an exfoliant like this again. But either way, I love the tin, so I'll be keeping that. And for a quick book talk or book update, I have finished You Deserve Good Gelato by Casey Rose. Again, this was more of a self-growth discovery type of book. If you are in a similar situation to Casey and to myself, this will be perfect for you. If you are someone who does a lot of traveling, or maybe you're living in a different country, moving to a different country. Casey is an American who moved to Italy. And so this book is full of kind of lessons that she's learned throughout that experience, and I found it very relatable in a lot of ways. I love her content on TikTok and Instagram. I will link her below. She's amazing, and I really loved the book. I gave it 5 stars. And once I finished that book, I realized I didn't really have another book to read, and I didn't want to go too crazy buying too many while I'm here because I'm going back to the UK very soon. But it was perfect timing because my best friend Danielle got me this travel hacks book. Now, I guess this isn't the kind of book you'd read like all in one go, but I kind of did. I would just sit there every night before bed reading because, as you know, I don't look at my phone before bed or in the mornings anymore. So I just thought I might as well read this and see if it'll get me through the end of my time in the US. I have finished it, but it was really good. There are a lot of interesting travel hacks in here. They've got different chapters on different kinds of travel. So I will tell you, some of the chapters are planning and booking your trip, packing smart, air travel, road tripping, traveling with kids and pets, maximizing your vacations, staying safe and healthy. So yeah, there were some really interesting ones in here. There are a few on the cover as well. So yeah, some really cool hacks, and I've been traveling all my life, but only traveling on my own for the past few years and didn't know a lot of these. So some of them were really, really good. So yeah, the author is Keith Bradford, author of Life Hacks. So I'm sure there are more books about different life hacks. And yeah, it was just a nice gift from my friend Danielle. She meant to give it to me for a long time and just kept forgetting, and I forgot too. So we saw each other the other day, and yeah, she gave it to me. So thank you, Danielle, because I was reading that every night. And I ordered a couple things from Amazon the other day. One of them is a book that I have just started reading last night, and then the other thing is kind of a random product that I'll show you in a second. So first, this is the book I am reading next. It is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've heard amazing things about this book. I'm praying it doesn't let me down. So far, I've read 2 chapters, I think, and like the prologue, and it was really good so far. So far, I feel invested. I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. It's actually quite a big book, really, for a romance. And so yeah, I've heard amazing things about it. Christina Lauren is actually 2 different people. As a lover of writing myself, I can't imagine like writing a whole book with another person. I feel like that's really challenging because if you 2 have different styles, I don't know how you do it. But it's really, really cute. So yeah, so far so good. I can't wait to see where it goes. Again, I'm super, early on in the book, but I'm hoping to read this on the plane when I go back to the UK. So I'm trying not to speed through it. I don't speed read, but I do read quite quickly. So I'm trying not to go too fast because I want to read it at the airport and on the plane. So we will see. But yeah, I love it. It's just the paperback. And I've seen this book at a charity shop in the UK with a different cover, but I didn't get it, and it was so cheap, but I didn't get it because I really wanted this cover, which is kind of silly because I don't even know if I'm gonna love it yet, but I'm a sucker for a good book cover. And the last thing I got from Amazon is kind of random, but they are the Joy razor blades. So I love the Joy razor that I have. I've had it a few years and I always just buy the refills. This one is a pack of 8 and I just thought I would buy this now. I don't think you can get this in the UK. I'm pretty sure. I think I've looked and I couldn't find them. If you can, let me know. Either way, I may have to find a new razor when I get there after going through these cartridges. But yeah, so I just love them. They work really well. All right, to finish off this video, I want to show you the last 2 big purchases I made recently. So you might be familiar with this because I spoke about it when I was here last. So around November, I knew that I was back in the US and I knew that I needed some new suitcases because I was kind of borrowing some from my family and I just really needed my own set. I really needed a carry-on and a checked bag. And I was doing my research and it is actually very overwhelming looking at suitcases online because, well, A, it's just difficult not seeing them in person, but B, there are so many brands out there. Just doing your research, I'm like, best suitcases of 2025, best suitcases, and which one's good for this and that, and oh my goodness, I was so overwhelmed. I was gonna get some for Black Friday, gave up because I was like, you know what, I can't do this. I need to give it some time, look into it some more, and I'll come back to this next year. So Black Friday passed, didn't buy any suitcases, and I'm back in the US now. After borrowing more suitcases from my family, or a suitcase. I'm now back and heading back to the UK very soon, and so I desperately needed my own luggage that I didn't have to borrow from anyone, that was brand new, and that was something I chose and spent my own money on. So I found a brand, finally. And this is a brand I discovered back in November, but didn't buy it then just because I was trying to think, because something important to me. I don't want to get off track, but I thought, if I spent a good amount of money on these suitcases, hopefully that would mean that they're good quality and that they're gonna last. So part of me was like, if I have to spend a good amount of money, I'll do it. However, I found a really good balance of great quality and a great price, which to me, Tom and I are really good at finding deals, as you know, and we're really good at kind of finding the balance of luxury, but like attainable luxury, if you will. So I discovered a brand called Level 8. It is a German brand. And I heard amazing things about it. I saw lots of YouTube videos. I just did my own research and I really loved the sound of them. So it took me a minute to really finalize the idea or the purchase. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I will tell you a bit about these suitcases, but I have to pull it up so I don't get anything wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna film a B-roll clip so you could see what they look like, because having to hold them up next to my head is just a lot of work. So I purchased the Luminous Textured 2-piece set. These are hard cases. Now that's another thing. I didn't know if I wanted fabric. I didn't know if I wanted a hard case. I was so stuck on what to do. Throughout my whole life, I used fabric cases and never had an issue. I did end up getting these cheap hard cases the year I got married. They only lasted like 1 trip. When I got back, they were cracked and broken. So that was a no-go. Cheap hard suitcases, don't cut it, so don't get those. If you want a hard case, you're gonna have to spend a little more money. I accepted that now. So mine came as a set. However, you can get them separately, but I think for this particular suitcase, the Luminous Textured one, I think it's worth it to go for a set. Now, I do believe these are their most affordable hard cases. I could be wrong, but I do believe that that's the case because they do have other suitcases on there that are a bit more money. I went for the most affordable option while still getting into a good brand. So the 2-piece set, right now it says it is $339.99. So I paid, I'll tell you what I paid at the end actually. The only thing with buying this as a set is that it only comes in a few colors. So if you were to buy these suitcases separately, you can get them in black, gray, navy, pink, or green. Now the pink, as you know, was tempting, but it was a super light pink, and because they're hard cases, I just know that if they get scuffed or scratched, the light pink, it's gonna be super obvious. And it was tempting, but I ended up not going for it for that reason. But number 2 is that as a set, they only come in 3 colors, black, navy, and gray. So something I like to think about when buying a suitcase is that your suitcase, when you check the bag, it's going around the little belt, and you have to keep an eye out for your suitcase. Black is the most common suitcase color. Everyone has a black suitcase, so it's gonna be much harder to spot. I decided to go for navy. I know navy is not that bright and colorful either, but again, the set did only come in those 3 colors, and navy goes with everything. It's still nice and will probably be a bit more noticeable than black or gray. So that's what I went with. I also, every time I travel, I use colorful luggage tags and I tie a brightly colored ribbon to my suitcase. That way I can spot it. And that normally does a really good job, because normally once it's coming around, I'm like, that is my suitcase. I always double check, but still. So yes, right now it's being sold for $339.99. I got different sizes. So like I said, I needed a checked size and a carry-on size. So if you buy the 2-piece set, you can get a 20-inch and a 24-inch, or only in black, you can get the 20-inch and 28-inch. So the 28-inch is a pretty big checked bag, and I didn't need that extra size. The 24-inch, I think, is a very classic checked bag size. So yeah, I went for the 20 and 24-inch. So I will tell you a bit about them as well, and kind of what kind of tempted me to get them. I'm on their website right now. So some of the features: remarkable diamond texture, catch eyes and turn heads, anti-scratch technology, keeps your luggage looking fresh, but you just never know. I still didn't want to go for the pink. I didn't want to risk it. German made, tough yet lightweight material, aluminum alloy trolley, sturdy and sleek carry handles, TSA approved locks, travel with peace of mind, interior organization, mesh pocket divider, 2 zipper pockets and straps, X-strap compression system, maximize space and organization, ultra quiet 360 spinner wheels, move effortlessly wherever you go, stack and store, 20-inch carry-on, nest comfortably within the larger check-in sizes. So it is made with a German-made polycarbonate material, and this material is supposed to be flexible and kind of, if something heavy were on top of it, it's flexible. It won't crack, hopefully, which is really great, and it'll just keep its shape, which is awesome. So there's also a guarantee. So we are uncompromising on quality. Our luggage undergoes stringent quality tests and comes with a lifetime warranty that covers functional aspects, including shell, wheels, handles, and zippers. So I thought that was really awesome. And again, the polycarbonate material definitely sold it to me. The 360 spinner wheels, and there are 4 wheels, not 2. I cannot carry a bag with 2 wheels. I need 4. You could just roll them right next to you so easily, especially if you're carrying 2 bags. If you're carrying 1, not a big deal, but 2 bags, 4 wheels all the way. 360 spinner sold me. And yeah, the anti-scratch technology. They are very simple and sleek looking. They are not the fanciest suitcases. They're not the prettiest or the girliest, but I knew I had to go for something that was gonna last. For me, I wasn't necessarily looking for something pretty and eye-catching. I just wanted something that was gonna last and be useful for me. So because they are hard cases, as most hard cases do, they open up kind of in that, I don't know if it's the clamshell style, if that's what they call it. So you've got space on this side and this side. And normally, I used to really love that fabric bags, it opens just from the top and you have all this space on one side to pack things in. But I don't know, I just thought that I wanted to give the hard cases a try. If these end up not working out for me, I won't recommend them. For now, I cannot recommend them anyway because I've never used them. I feel like I would need to use them for a few trips before I can really say. So keep an eye out in the future. Maybe then I can recommend them to you. But for now, I really like them. I'm hoping they'll be all right for this trip. I'm using both. So wish me luck. And yeah, I'm just excited to finally have some nice suitcases. They also come with kind of like a dust cover almost, which is really nice for storage. So I'll be storing them in that. And I'm gonna take good care of them. After I travel with them, I'm gonna clean them, wipe them down, wipe the wheels, just try and take good care of them and just hope and pray that they last as long as possible. But I think that needs to be it for this video because I need to get this up before I leave for the UK. I'm hoping I can get it up tomorrow. Crossing my fingers, I'm a quick editor, so we'll see. But I really hope you enjoyed. I have to start prepping for travel now. I'm gonna see if I like compression packing cubes. I've heard great things. I don't like normal packing cubes, but I'll talk more about that in my pack with me video that I'll also start today. So my next video will be a pack with me, and then my next one will be traveling back to the UK. and a very exciting announcement. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.